everybody, welcome to my home. I just wanted to do a video to show you how I get ready for a mini facial. And I call it a mini facial because it's a really easy invitation for people. They just say to their friends, come along for a mini facial for a couple of hours, have a cup of tea and we'll show you these incredible products and you'll get to try them on your skin. The invitation's really easy and it's a great way to get customers, and you know customers can turn into distributors. So this is what I do. I set up my dining table and each station has a mirror. I went to the $2 shop and I got mirror. I got a whole lot of little headbands for people. I got a whole lot of little white cloths so that people can use those to wipe their face. And then in a bowl I put water and a little cheap sponge as well. And then I've got a couple of these brushes and masks situated around. About 1 in 2 people get one of those because we do all this as a pair. So when people arrive, I greet them, give them tea, coffee, water, say hello, and then we all sit down here at the table. And often there'll be distributors bringing people back, so all the distributors end up being the helpers. So what happens is we sit them down and we ask them to take their phones out, swap with the person next to them and take a before photo so everybody gets to see what it looks like with their skin beforehand, and they may or may not have makeup on. Then, after we've taken our photo, I often have just water around so people can have a drink of water while we go. And I explain that we'll be here for, about an hour doing our faces. So I will tell them all about the products when we get to the point of the mask goes on and we're sitting around waiting for that one to dry. So I say, look, trust me, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about the products when everything's drying on your face. In the meantime, is anyone allergic to anything that they know of in their skin? And so sometimes if there happens to be someone who's got lots of skin allergies, they'll just use a portion of their hand and work their way up their arm with the products just to see how they go. Because we want everybody just to be safe. Now, the other thing that I have ready on the table is I have all the brochures, one brochure of every one of the products that I'm going to show today, as well as AM, PM, Finity, Vitacell, Reserve, and Zen. So I have brochures of all of those, and I also have the package price lists because the packages are the best ways to get hold of products. So I've got the price lists and of course I've got the order forms because you get the packages by becoming a distributor and you get the wholesale price. The packages are by far the best way of getting hold of these products. And right now I have the gift pack that came out at Expo in September, and that's just showing what the new packaging will look like, but of course this isn't available until next year sometime. Also on the table I have some fans because we're going to want to dry the mask. I have some wipes so that people can start out by wiping their hands and using those. The first thing we do is I put a little bit of cleanser on everybody's hand, and using some of the water in their bowl, they make a really nice foam on their hands with that cleanser. They wash it all over their face, and then they use the sponge to clean the face off, and then they use the washer to dry their face off. So we've got a nice base to start with. And then the next thing we do is with our partner, we start putting on our masks. Oh, I have to remember, we've already just put the headband on so that your hair's out of the way. So then we've cleaned the face, and then we have the brush, and the brush is a much better way of putting on the mask, especially as a friend. And between all uses, remember to wash the brush, okay? So we want everything to be nice and clean and hygienic. When they put this on, I show them how to put it on, and they just keep putting enough on so that it covers the whole face and that there's a nice continuous layer. If they don't put enough on, it will be too hard to peel off. But if they put too much on, it won't dry in time. So I suggest you practice with this one, and you want to give them a full half hour of drying. Different skin and different weather will affect how quick it dries, so always give it a half an hour. And once they've done that, start getting them to fan it to dry it quicker, okay? So then, while this is drying, I tell them all about just the benefits and the ingredients in each of the products I want to talk about. After that, we've still got a little bit of time left of that half hour for drying. So I give them a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of water or something. We have a little chat. And then they come back to their table, they use a wipe, they get a wipe, and using the little mirrors that I've got, they start to peel off the mask and they start to get some incredible results. But I don't want them to take a photograph yet. I then want to give them a squirt of the serum. I've already told them all the benefits of the serum. Then I want to give them a squirt of the day cream and put the SPF on there. After we've done that, we do another photo with our friend. Make sure you get the light the same and you can get the photos. The closer up the photos are, the better to see before and after. And the final thing we do is I go around and I put Instantly Ageless on one eye of each person. And we already have the photos, right? But now we're going to have one eye with Instantly Ageless and one without. I tell them don't move, keep it no expression while it dries, and fan it dry to speed it up. And then within 2 minutes, we go back around and we look at everybody's results. And then we again do some photos on their phone, their own phone. And then we share those photos because we get incredible testimonials. So if you want testimonials from people that are close to you and, and we want to have your own stories, this is a brilliant way to get testimonials for Instantly Ageless, but also for the mask. And then with repeat usage, people get incredible results. Now remember, the last thing is the close. What do you want people to do? Well, you want them to have a look at the packages and at the pricing, and then if they're going to get hold of some products, the best way to do it is as a distributor, so they fill in the distributor enrollment form and their friend that brought them gets them signed up and gets them started on the product as soon as possible. So I hope that helps you. It's a very fun way to use our products and get people using them. So I hope you have a great time. Enjoy your mini facials.